They're spilling.
You know, I always hear the excuses, people who steal because they don't have any money. You know, it's just ridiculous. And it's a stupid argument, and it's just ignorant. Oh, and then when people who don't go that route, because I could have went that route myself, you know, or lack of sex, or, you know, I couldn't get no ass, I guess I should cross the line. That's absolutely no. No, it's heinous crime. And you deserve what you get. We can talk about the system and how wrong it is, how fucked up it is. Then say, well, you know, other groups get away with this. They don't get the same amount of time as we would get. What? But why would you put yourself in that situation? It's bullshit. The same people who defend this type of bullshit and say, well, they got to do what they got to do. Y'all are part of the problem. And you are criminals. These would be the same people if they were to get carjacked. These would be the same people if their daughters or of their loved one got sexually assaulted, got raped, got harmed, got killed. They have a different reaction. If their daughters got raped, and if their sons got taken advantage of by Cardi B style, y'all will have a different outcome. I am so sick of the hypocrisy and the stupidity of our community. And the people who don't go that route, who don't sell drugs, don't harm, or don't sexually assault anybody, don't rape anybody because of lack thereof, or they can't get no ass, they can't get away, or they can go off and shoot masses of people because they couldn't get a date. It's funny, the people who don't do that, the people who don't do that and don't make no excuses, y'all say it's because they were privileged, because God blessed them. Y'all full of shit. Y'all just dumb as hell. And you wonder why we as a people can't get no damn one, because there's no accountability. Y'all think like a bunch of hoe-ass bitches. And you deserve what you get. So next time somebody says, well, you know, they don't have this and that. First of all, why are they stealing clothes? I can understand they didn't have no clothes and all that stuff. I can understand. I will actually, to be honest, if you took a loaf of bread from the store without paying for it, you actually can get the benefit of the doubt. But no, these people don't steal eggs because when I was working at the grocery store, right? Working at the grocery store, I saw people steal salmon, mussels, lobster. Not no milk, not no staples, bread and eggs, not no bacon. Or sausage, or no cereal, you know what I'm saying? No bread and butter. No, they didn't steal those things. They stole, like I said, they didn't steal no pasta, no tomato sauce. They didn't steal no ground meat. No, they tried to steal filet mignon. They tried to steal shrimp. They tried the jumbo shrimp. You know how black folks are about jumbo shrimp. I mean, but they try to steal lobster, salmon, all the expensive shit that you can do without. You can make the same argument. Well, you know, people who can't get a date or have a problem time finding a mate, you know, they should just go out and rape somebody. They should just rape them at gunpoint. And women, and this is not just to men. Y'all like to say men. You got women crossing the line too. Do you know a lot of these women who sleep with students, male students? Do you know they have no problem getting a man, but they choose not to because at the end of the day, when it comes to rape and child molestation and sexual abuse, it's about power. You got dudes who have no problem getting pussy, but they crossed the line with a female, or they crossed the line with another dude, or you got women who crossed the line with another female because it was entitlement. I'm not saying those aren't factors, but I would argue that people who are socially awkward or have a hard time trying to find somebody, I didn't cross that line. Now I've been falsely accused, but I never went that route. Even if I had evil, false, fucked up shit, I never crossed the line. It never got to the point where I felt like, you know, I should just murder people or I should stab people because my life was being unfair to me. And it still is unfair to me. I never carjacked somebody. I never robbed a bank. My mom didn't, I didn't get nothing. Even when I was doing, my parents were well to do before the split. Nobody gave me shit. Everything I had to do, it was hard work. I had to work together, literally. Nobody helped me. Nobody assisted me. Okay? My mom helped other. Not gonna get it. My mom helped my stepdaughter, but she didn't help her. She didn't help her kids. She didn't spoil her like she would spoil other females. But when it came to the boys, we didn't get nothing. And that's a problem right there. That's a whole different conversation. How y'all put girls on the pedestal, give them everything they want. But when it comes to the boys, of what they need, because y'all prepare these females to be dudes, but y'all stunt these dudes' growth and don't let them be men because y'all want to have control with the son-husband abuse. Because if he gets his stuff together, because most of the time when guys try to be well, try to be free fingers and try to get your shit right, they're trying to get away from, try to leave the nest and get the fuck away from everybody who's a problem in their family. And they try to leave and try to start something. But a lot of females do not want that they don't want a man who's independent, because you can't tell a man who's independent, who got his shit together, you can't tell him nothing. And I mean, you can't run him, ladies. You can't run game on him. A lot of these women sabotage their sons just like they sabotage their daughters because it's about control. Who raised them children? I'm not saying they didn't come from a two-parent home, because it doesn't matter. I don't go off that, because there's people who come from a two-parent home. All you got to do is look at the white community. Do you know a lot of white females who are privileged, got spoiled, driving nice cars? No, don't even know how to put gas, and don't even know how to work the car. Just drive it. They can barely drive the shit, right? Barely know how to pump gas, right? Guess what? Do you know that these cave hoes, these upper class, rich cave bitches be stealing, doing all that shit, but y'all don't see that in the news. Y'all for some reason, them videos don't go viral on TikTok. Them white hoes stealing, being ratchet and nasty. I wonder why. White boys come from two-parent home, got a nice car, got this and that, got the latest gear. Don't have to worry about struggling. They can go on trips and shit. They don't have to worry about certain things, but they shoot up a goddamn school because he can't get a date or because he's bullied. But black people have been bullied for X amount of years. Black people have been bullied to this day. We ain't shot up no damn school. But see, we want to make excuses. And I'm tired of the hypocrisy, people. I'm tired of the double standards. Next time a person wants to defend somebody stealing, ask them, so are you okay with your daughter getting raped? Because he can't get because you got guys who can't get no pussy, right? So I guess you're okay with a man raping your daughter, right? Raping your niece. Watch their response. Okay, since you want to make excuses for a thief, a criminal, I guess you don't mind getting carjacked. So next time your car gets stolen and you don't have nowhere you don't know, and you need your car to get to work, and you need a car to get shit done, and somebody carjacks you and terrorizes you in your own home, remember what the fuck you said. See, when it happens to you, then y'all have nothing to say. So next time, shut the fuck up and stop defending evil, okay? That's the problem. You're a bunch of bitch-ass motherfuckers who like to defend evil because because you're not man enough and you're not woman enough to do that shit, because you know what will happen if you do that shit. Even when you talk about the police and okay, you want to say, well, they should kill these cops. Well, why don't you do it? Because you're a coward. Because if you was a real, you know what? If you was about that life, you were so tough, you would get off your ass and actually do it. But see, you know better. Because you know, once you do that, you ain't coming back from that. And there's no coming back from death. Ain't no coming back from a cop shooting you dead, or military, or people in the military, Marines beating your ass and killing you. When you get locked up, you ain't coming back from that. So next time, think about what the fuck you say.